Hello, my dear listeners, and a warm welcome to Let's Listen, Listen, Learn, Speak Better. Before we begin today's story, let me ask you something. Have you subscribed to this channel? If you haven't, please do. Your support means a lot, and it encourages me to bring more powerful and emotional stories for you. And after listening to this story, do share your thoughts in the comment section. I truly want to know how you feel, what you learned, and what kind of stories you want next. Alright, now let's step into a brave little heart from Holland. This is The Little Hero of Holland. Let's begin. The Little Hero of Holland. Detailed emotional summary. You know, sometimes we think only grown-ups can be heroes. But is that really true? Can a small child carry the responsibility of an entire village? This story beautifully answers that question. It begins in Holland, a land where much of the country lies below sea level. The people depend entirely on dikes, huge walls that keep the fierce North Sea away. Just imagine, one small leak, just one tiny hole, can destroy an entire region. And in this land lived a little boy named Peter, only 8 years old, yet filled with a kind heart and a deep sense of duty. One day, his mother sends him across the dike to give cakes to a blind man. Such a simple task, but isn't it beautiful how small errands shape big destinies? Peter happily goes, spends some time with the blind man, describes the flowers, the sunlight, the ships. Even as a child, he brings joy to someone who sees nothing. As evening comes, Peter remembers his mother's words, "Come home before dark." So he begins walking back along the dike. The sky is getting darker, the wind is turning colder, but Peter still admires the rabbits, the flowers, the calm road. And then he hears something, a tiny sound, a small trickling noise. He looks down and sees a small hole in the dike, just a finger-width opening, but enough to destroy everything. He asks himself, "What should I do? Should I run home and call for help? But what if the hole grows larger before I return?" In that moment, Peter's heart answers for him. "I must stop it. I must do something, even if no one sees me, even if no one knows." Without hesitation, he climbs down, throws away his flowers, and pushes his little finger into the hole. And instantly, the dangerous stream of water stops. At first, he smiles. "I did it! Holland is safe for now." But slowly, night falls. The cold becomes sharper. The wind begins to bite his skin. He shouts, "Come here! Someone, please come!" But nobody hears him. Everyone in the village is indoors. His mother assumes he stayed with the blind man. Hours pass. His arm grows numb, his whole body shakes, his teeth chatter. He whispers to himself, "Should I leave? Should I run away?" Then he answers himself, "No, I must keep the water back. My father, my mother, my little brother and sister, they are all sleeping peacefully. I can't let anything happen to them." Imagine that moment. A small boy, alone in the darkness, fighting the sea with nothing but his finger and his courage. He sits there the whole night, shivering, frightened, but determined. The next morning, a man walking along the dike hears a faint groan. He looks down and sees Peter, exhausted, freezing, clinging to the wall. "What happened? Are you hurt?" he shouts. Peter gathers all his strength and cries, "I'm keeping the water back! Call everyone quickly!" People rush with shovels, repair the hole, and finally lift the little hero into their arms. The entire village realizes that Peter, this tiny 8-year-old, saved their lives. And to this day, his bravery is remembered. Reflective ending. Sometimes I wonder, would I have the courage Peter had? Would any of us stay alone the whole night just to protect others? Maybe that's what makes this story so special. It shows that true heroism does not need age, strength, or position. It only needs a brave heart. Thank you for listening to Let's Listen. Listen, learn, speak better. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe and share your thoughts in the comment section. Your support helps me bring more meaningful stories for you. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and keep listening.